Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel in today's video. So in today's video I did this eye look and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in collaboration with Amaretto. And basically you could use any palette that you have if you do not have the Amaretto palette. And I wanted to do something soft and just neutral because I know some of you don't want to be using pinks or reds or any other bold eyeshadows on your eyes, and you want to keep it nice and simple. So you could use any palette that you have around to replace the shadows that I am wearing. And I just wanted to do something that was quick and easy for you guys. And I can't believe that we are almost in February now. By the time that you guys are seeing this video, we are already in February. So I just hope that you guys enjoy this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you have any comments, critiques, suggestions, any issues, please let me know in the comments down below. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video and have a beautiful, wonderful month. Bye. Hi guys, and welcome back to my video. So I am going in with OG and Eyeko, and I am taking those as my transition shades on my lid. So I am just rocking those two shades into my crease and then just blowing those two shades out. And I am not going for something too precise. I want this look to be smoky. I want it to be blown out, and I am just building up the shadows as I go along. I am doing the same thing with my other eye now. I am first rocking those two shades into my crease, and then I'm going to slowly build up the shades to have a more warmer look to my eye look. So I am going back in, applying a little bit more onto the crease so that way I can get the desired amount that I want. Now I am going in with 1988, and 1988 is one of the deep browns in the palette. And I am going to start placing the shadow in my outer V and then working it into the crease. So whatever brown that you have, go and use that brown and start stamping it on your outer corner, and then using the remains of the shadow and bringing it into the crease. You want it to be slightly dark, but not too dark to the point where it's drowning out the other two shades that we had placed on our lid. So I am only taking a little bit more to stamp on the outer V and bring into the crease. And you can see we still have a negative space because after that we are going to be placing our shimmer shade. So make sure you have a little bit of a negative space so that way we could pat the shimmer on and it could pop. So I'm just diffusing the color onto my crease using a synthetic brush. And I am showing you the same process in the other eye. Or you stamp it on to get the maximum pigment, and then you bring it into your crease. And take your time with this. Don't go in with too much product. It's harder to take away than it is to add on. So now I am going back with the first brush with the first two shades that we started off with, OG and Eyeko. And I am diffusing everything together so there is no harsh lines to make sure that everything is blended and that we could prepare for our shimmer shade. And I'm doing the same process on the other eye, just diffusing the colors to make sure that everything is blended before we put on our shimmer shade on our eyes. So now I am going in with Barb. And Barb is, I think of it kind of like a Super Shock Shadow formula kind of shadow. It's kind of like an eye topper. It has glitter in it. It's a really nice, beautiful duochrome in the palette. So I am just using that, and I am using my finger to get the maximum pigment. I feel that when you use a finger, it is best to be able to get the maximum pigment that you would like. So now I am going in with my e.l.f. Putty Primer. You can use any primer of your choice, and you just put it all over your face where you need to cover up your pores and to get a nice even canvas. So I am just working that into my skin and covering up any areas where I'm going to put foundation, and also have my pores not be as emphasized. So I'm bringing it into my nose. I am putting it on my forehead. And then I am going with the e.l.f. Camo CC cream. And I am going to deposit that on the areas where the primer is placed. So basically all over my face. So I am going in with a little bit, putting it on my cheeks, putting it on my chin area, my forehead, and I am just blending it out with a BH Cosmetics brush. And I'm stamping it in. I'm not swiping it, because when you swipe, you are going to lose a lot of the product. So I'm just stamping it to get the most coverage out of the CC cream and make sure that I have an even, flawless application all throughout. I'm getting in between my brows, the sides of my face, my forehead, making sure everything is even. Next, I'm going in with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and I'm only taking a little bit of it and putting it under my eye bags. And I am going in with another BH Cosmetics blending brush, and I'm just stamping on that concealer and just highlighting and concealing the areas where I need to highlight and conceal my face. And again, same technique, stamping motions, no swiping, because you're going to lose the coverage of the base that you just laid. And then I am going back with my first brush, which is the foundation brush from BH Cosmetics. And I am making sure everything is blended, everything is seamless, and there's no streakiness, there's no areas where I left unnoticed. So I am going back into the Amrezy palette, and I am using the shades New Yacker and OG. Those are the first two shades that we used. And I am bringing those shades down the waterline with a small detailed brush. So whichever brush that you have, then you can use that to deposit those two shades along the waterline and blend it out. So next I am going to set my face with a Maybelline powder. And I'm only taking a little bit, because you do not need a lot of powder, and setting my face with the same foundation brush that we just used. And I'm only taking a little bit to put under my eyes, and then bringing whatever remaining of the powder to the rest of my face. And I'm just stamping it on and leaving it there. So I am using the Kaleidos contour kit, and I am just contouring the sides of my face a bit, and I'm blending it out a bit as I'm contouring. And I'm using a Shot Miss A brush to contour out my face a bit. I didn't use a lot of the contour either. And now I am using another Shot Miss A brush to just blend it out even further, to make sure that there is no harsh lines, and to make sure that everything is just blended out before I go and put any other face products on. And then I went in with my e.l.f. Duo in Coconut, and I took the bronzer shade and I just started applying it in the places where I want more warmth. And then I went with a Bellapierre blush, and it's a pinky blush, and I just deposit it on the high points of my cheeks to add some color to my cheeks and bring back some life and definition. And I'm just blending it out with another BH Cosmetics brush. This brush set comes in a kit, and you can find it on BH Cosmetics. I don't remember the name of the specific kit, but now I am going back into the E.l.f. blush duo, and I am using the highlighter now, and I am just placing it over top where I had applied the blush. And then I'm taking some of it and putting it on my nose. I really love that brush. And now for lips, I went in with one of the E.l.f. Sleek lipsticks. And it's in the shade Dragon Fruit. And then I took the Pat McGrath lip gloss in the shade Lust, and I put it over top. And I just applied a little bit of it.